I became aware of the struggle in Spain almost at the very beginning. And I had a generalized approach to it. My first approach was emotional. The word came, a civil war in Spain. And for a brief moment, I couldn't help but say, fuck those Spaniards. They barbecued people like me not too long ago. But I knew better than that. And I realized very quickly, yes, that was one side of the struggle. The others were the people trying to do away with the barbecuers. So I became very interested. And really, in a way, wanted. I heard of the formation of brigades, but I was delayed by a very simple thing. I was in love for the first time. Gorgeous woman. She was a young girl. And it was, yes, I want her, yes, I don't, depending on the distance from her body. It was, I didn't know from love, it was lust, but I didn't know that. And, but the thing kept growing on me. I kept feeling more and more guilty that I was up there in the corner making speeches about Spain, and my buddies, a lot of my friends were going already. 80 people went from my community. It was like 15 blocks by 20 blocks. All my friends, my closest friends, were gone. So the big obstacle was the girlfriend thing. And she finally agreed to my going, at least verbally. And so I went, in the spring of 1937, I went to Spain. By that time I had seen pictures of the horror, the bombings of cities, and that was the first time there ever was such scenes. It had never been done before. The bombing of cities, Guernica, Madrid, and all that. So the pressure grew on me. And it was a decision of my own self-interest to go. Somehow I recognized that if I didn't go, I would have a wound that I would carry, and I know people that happened to. Where if I did go, I might get away with it, or I might get a hole in my leg. I never thought of getting killed. It was kind of naive. No, I'll be back in 6 months. Almost didn't. Anyhow, so I went over to Spain. It was a very rude introduction to the Spanish Civil War.